And here we have it yet again. It's all the exciting Behringer news, all compiled just for you guys.
The 1st of March 2025. Check we. When I said the 1st of March, what I meant was the first video in March. It's actually the 4th of March today. So come on in, Miss Chumley Warner. What have we got?
I think you should kick it off.
Well, today is the day of celebration of the 303, right? We're celebrating the 303. Let's just put some video down there whilst we're talking about this, Si.
Yeah, this is Behringer's take on obviously the 303, the TD3, and you'll see there's loads of, there's about 4 or 5 YouTubers giving us some of the groove.
Yeah, we're not letting too much of the music through, because if you want to go and watch the full video, go on to Behringer's website or their Facebook page, I guess.
Yeah, it's on there, definitely.
And he was just going to mention something about the wave. Have a little look at this.
And the wave, there's some new, Behringer are working on some new firmware for the wave, which will be 1.0.9, because they've had so much good feedback, so they're actually going to make the wave even better.
So I'm guessing from the feedback, people have probably made some suggestions, maybe.
Yeah, and Behringer reckon they can tweak things and just make it sound a whole load better.
Because that's what Behringer do. They listen. They listen to us, and we tell them what we would like, and they work on it to make it better for us as a user. Yeah, one of those things.
Face.
Yeah, as a user experience.
And then this one, talking about listening. This is a suggestion by another triber. This was a little synth called the Sinton Syrinx. It was made in the Netherlands, or Holland as we used to call it, and apparently there was only 100 made, and it's a little mono synth. Do you think Behringer should revive it and make one? The
Sinton Syrinx.
Yeah, I think that's how you say it.
So it sounds like a fax machine, doesn't it?
Maybe that's why they only made 100.
Well, if they only made, I think if there was only 100 made, surely it'd be great to recreate something like that and then make it available for people to own one, wouldn't it? Or at least own something very much like it. Because if there's only 100 made, let's face it, you're not going to get one.
No, it's going to be a rare thing.
Because name something that isn't for sale at the right price, if you know someone who's got one. So this is where Behringer come into their own. Thank you, Uli. Good old Uli.
Last week we did the Eurovac deals, so now we've found some synthesizer deals for you.
You've got to have some deals, right? And we've got to make you aware of the deals that are actually on offer and in stock.
And these are all in stock. So as we're celebrating 303 Day almost.
Celebrating? That's a
celebrating.
I like that, celebrating. Let's stick with celebrating.
So the first one is the TD3 modded out version. So there's your TD3 with all your bells and whistles. They were 189. They're down to 139, which I think is the cheapest we've seen it.
Good grief, that's cheap.
That is cheap, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then Jay can tell you about this because he's just bought one. We've got to mention this, the MS1 in red. Yeah. Other colours not available.
Doesn't seem to be. I actually wanted a red one anyway. The chap at Anderton said, "What colour would you like?" I've got a few here. And I said, "Oh, red one." I said, "But tell me the options." And he was umming and ahhing on the phone for about 5 minutes. He went, "Actually, we've only got them in red." I went, "Well, that's what I wanted anyway." But what a synthesizer that is for the money. I mean, it weighs a ton and it ain't plastic. It's solid metal, that thing, and it's very, very heavy. It's a really good piece of kit. Sounds on that are frightening.
And the best thing, the price at the moment, 149. That's just insane price.
And that's why I bought one. Because what else can you buy for that money? A synthesizer for £149. Hello.
Oh, it's just amazing. And then this one's, it's an oldie but a goodie. The 2600. Which is, it's just amazing. They're coming in at 292, so they've gone under £300.
Yeah.
Which is just amazing. So I think they're about £5 originally. And again, these have gone down. The MS5, copy of the famous Roland, or I should say, inspired by the famous.
Yeah, inspired by, yes. No copies here.
So yeah, MS5 377. So they've dipped under 400 now because I think they were about 550ish originally.
Yeah.
And then the most famous one, they've done, UBXA. That was about 1,000 originally, and that's dipped to 719.
Isn't that the Oberheim sounding organ?
Is. That is, though.
So you could own Oberheim for under £1,000.
Exactly right.
How do you like them apples, Mr. Chumley Warner?
I do.
You'd like to take a bite out of that, yeah?
Yes, they do sound amazing.
And between me and Chumley, we haven't got one.
No.
So, Uli, you know, if you're feeling generous, you want to throw one our way, we can do a nice review on it.
Yes.
Although
yes.
there's plenty of reviews out there. Yeah.
And then finally, we're going to leave you this, because this is interesting.
Is this a cheeky grin one?
Not really, no.
No.
It's just like a little interesting thing that I think we've missed in the news along the way, and I think everyone should know about
Well,
it.
in that case, if it's the last item, we should do this.
One more thing.
Good old Columbo.
Yeah, this is called the Bode frequency shifter.
It bodes well.
It does, and it's called
This is a hell of a thing, this.
it's called the 1630, which is the same as like the original Moog or Moog module, wherever you want to say it.
Moog.
And basically, you put audio into it, and then you can shift the frequencies and get some really interesting effects.
So this is for modular, yeah?
This is modular.
Modular.
Very tempted by one of these because it's simple. Audio in, audio out, which
Yeah.
is what we want because some of these things are complicated.
Yeah.
And the best thing is the price. I think they're originally about 125 and they've gone down to 77.
£77.
And I think it's worth having one because they do sound amazing.
Oh, for that money, you start to say no, innit?
It is, yes.
And having explored some other things, I'm going to buy an instrument this week that's going to cost me a lot of money. And that's what makes you appreciate these prices.
Yeah, the price is just unbelievable.
See if you can guess the instrument that Bangers is going to purchase this week. Comments below. I bet none of you get it. You'd never believe it. Never. I don't think they get it, will they? So
Well, you never know.
No?
Well, yeah. We'll let you know next week what it is.
Thanks for sticking around, guys. That's it for the news on Behringer, the 4th of March 2025. And we'd like to say a special thanks to Uli for sending us the package that he sent us. We're very grateful. I know you're all wondering what it is. What did we get? Well, that's our little secret. Okay, so we'll see you on the next video. We've been the Behringer brothers on the platform that is Take the Fear.
Out the gear.
I am Jason Bangers.
And I'm Mr. Chumley Warner.
And we shall see you on the next one. Don't forget to...
Protect our Behringers.
And check we. We'll see you on the next one. Ciao.